You've been taught that mistakes are the enemy, that perfection is the goal, that every stumble, every awkward moment, every misstep means you're failing. But let me tell you something that flips all of that upside down. If your life feels messy, if you've made some mistakes, if you're not polished or perfect, good. That means you're real. The people who are always trying to get it right, always rehearsing before they speak, always calculating what others will think, they don't live, they survive, they don't show up, they hide behind masks. And worst of all, and they rob the world of who they really are. You don't need to be flawless. You don't need to be the finished product. You just need to be you. And when you are, even your mess becomes part of the miracle. Now, I'm not saying you won't mess up. I'm not saying you won't say the wrong thing, make the wrong move, or wish you had handled something differently. You will. But what I am saying is this: if you're being authentic, if your heart is aligned, then even those moments will work in your favor. Even your regrets will reshape into revelations. Even your fumbles will become fuel. When you're real, there are no dead ends, only divine detours. Let me give you 2 quick stories to prove it. James Brown. They called him the godfather of soul, but he didn't fit the mold. He didn't sing like the trained guys. He didn't dance with choreography. In fact, he once danced so far off rhythm, it looked like a mistake. But it wasn't. The crowd exploded. They felt him because it was real. That mistake became his signature. And generations of artists, Michael Jackson, Prince, took notes from it. Sojourner Truth. She wasn't educated. She didn't speak with what society called proper English. But she got up in front of white audiences and declared the truth with her whole chest. Ain't I a woman? People laughed at her accent. They underestimated her. But history remembers her because she didn't wait to be polished. She just spoke truth. They didn't apologize for their rough edges. They used them. They didn't get it perfect. They got it real. So yeah, maybe you're messy. Maybe you're awkward. Maybe you've been misunderstood or misquoted. Good. That means you're actually showing up. That means you're alive. It means you're not hiding. And I would rather be real and rejected than fake and accepted. Because at least I can look in the mirror and say, that's me. And I'm proud of who I'm becoming. Look, life doesn't need another perfect person. It needs you, your story, your stumbles, your strange, beautiful, complicated, evolving self. As Maya Angelou once said, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Now here's how you start to really live this out. Know who you are, not who you were raised to be, not who they expect, who you are. Speak from your center. Let your truth be louder than your fear. No more shrinking. Accept imperfection. Your flaws are fingerprints, unique, unrepeatable, yours. Celebrate courageous mistakes. They are proof that you're living, not playing it safe. Stop apologizing for being real. You're not too much. You're not too loud. You're not too rough around the edges. You're exactly what this moment needs. So next time you feel a little unpolished, a little unsure, a little messy, smile. You're probably doing something right, because if you're being honest, if you're being true, if you're being real, you're winning. Even when it's awkward, even when it's hard, even when no one claps, messy, imperfect, good. That means you're real. Now to help you lock this in, here are some affirmations to speak over yourself today. Let them settle into your bones. Affirmations to speak today. I am safe being my true self. I trust my voice, my vision, and my values. I release the need to be perfect. My authenticity draws the right people to me. I honor the lessons in every step I take. I choose real over right. I am not afraid to be seen as I truly am. My imperfection is powerful. I am enough right now. Every step I take are some visualizations to help lock in today's truth. See it, feel it, live it. Visualizations to hold in your mind. See yourself standing in front of a crowd, unfiltered and being loved for exactly who you are. Picture yourself walking down a path lit by your own energy, glowing with alignment. Imagine sharing your truth and people nodding in deep recognition. Visualize yourself smiling after a mistake, knowing it led to something better. See your future self looking back proudly at how you lived in truth, even when it was hard. Comment below. What's one thing you're done apologizing for? Like if you're choosing real over perfect. Subscribe for more content that reminds you you don't have to be polished, you just have to be present. You're not broken, you're becoming. Messy, imperfect, good, that